Reynolds back in a hurry. Reynolds to the hole.
Rubio takes and scores! Takesha Granberry on target.
The throw, the catch, touchdown!
Cavalier Sports Weekly is presented by the Virginia Lottery, where all profits benefit Virginia's public schools grades K through 12. By clean, safe, reliable propane. Propane, exceptional energy. By Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance. And brought to you in part by the Virginia Athletics Foundation, dedicated to providing scholarship, operational, and facility support for the Virginia Athletics program. On this edition of Cavalier Sports Weekly, presented by the Virginia Lottery.
Okay, we got one here for Lucas.
Yay!
Welcome to Cavalier Sports Weekly. I'm Deion Williams, number 81 on our football team. We've got a great show for you today, with plenty of football, basketball, and soccer highlights. But first, here's your play of the week.
The Play of the Week is brought to you by SunTrust Mortgage. We make the American dream come true every day.
We're just so close, and we play for each other. And 30 seconds later, we go down the field right off the kickoff, and we get a goal back.
When the first goal went in, I thought we had it. I thought we had it, and then they rebounded brilliantly from their point of view, and that was a killer goal.
Stay tuned. Virginia game highlights are coming up next.
Sewell locks in on Fontel Mines, throws downfield, man wide open to catch, 45-yard line, he falls down.
Our football team traveled to Blacksburg yesterday to take on our arch rivals, the Virginia Tech Hokies. Let's check out the game story.
The Cavalier game highlights are presented by Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Lewis is the lone running back. The snap high out of the shotgun. He is going to have to run out of pressure, and he is going to be sacked and tackled back to the 33-yard line. Clint Centum, the linebacker, got there first, and then it was John Copper, and it'll be George Bell, the running back. He goes to block. They throw it to the near side. Oh, what a hit by Cook. He got the ball to Josh Hyman, and Cook came and leveled the boom back at the 45-yard line. A terrific play by Cook, the corner. And Glennon the play fake on third down in the pocket, now being forced and rushed, and Glennon's being chased back to his 40-yard line. He just shuffles the ball. The Cavs make the interception. It's Jeffrey Fitzgerald who made the dive at the 49-yard line.
We got another glimpse in certain areas as to the progress that we've made, principally through the resilience of the players and the players sticking together.
It was a shovel pass attempt by Glennon as he was running for his life. Sewell facing the blitz. Sewell stays in the pocket. Sewell stepping up and throwing deep. He's got Ogletree. It's going to be overthrown.
A couple close ones. I just couldn't make the proper throw, in order to capitalize on the situations that we had. And that's just the circumstances for the rest of the game. Just couldn't capitalize and make the right throws.
Out of the shotgun. The fake inside handoff. Sewell locks in on Fontel Mines. Throws downfield. Man wide open to catch. 45-yard line. He falls down. 47-yard line. He found Ogletree in the slot. But the blitz is coming on Sewell. And they get to Sewell immediately. But does he run out of it? He tries. Across the 30-yard line. He just got blasted there. And Powell was there with Burchett.
We didn't enter any rhythm. It was really first down plays, Doug, that we had just an awful lot of second and long plays that are very difficult to operate. And, that's when they turn them loose. And when it's a one-dimensional game, okay, when it's all pass, that's when they get turns loose, and that's when the damage occurs.
The Hokies may bring heat. They do. Sewell's arm going forward, ball loose, and the scrap for it, but his arm was going.
They're saying it's a Tech ball.
They're saying it's a fumble. They're saying Virginia Tech ball. It looked like he was throwing the football, and he got hit.
It was a momentum changer. You talk about with Virginia Tech, things they do so well is forcing turnovers and causing mistakes. And that's how they usually start off games, and it was, true to a T, the way they stole the momentum there.
Weatherford is in, man in motion. They're going to run Bell. Bell sneaks in, goal line, touchdown. I think he got it. He'll go 4 wide. Cavs show blitz. Lennon stays in the pocket, throws, and he's got Royal, who keeps on his feet. 42 to the 40, 35-30, 25-20, 15-10-5. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. Royal put his hand on the ground, and he broke the tackle on the far side, and he made a terrific individual play. 2 wide to the near, play fake, Sewell to throw. Sewell looking downfield, fires, and it's going to be picked off, intercepted at the Hokies 45 and down to their sideline and tackled.
Everybody fought hard, and, we did some positive things. We're not happy with mediocrity, but we just we have to take the next step. I think guys showed a lot of heart.
When you're not playing, when you're not on the roster, you're not on the team anymore. But there's some guys we have great affection for. I guess over a 5-year period of time you get that way with them, but gave us everything they had, and it's just we would like to have given them a little bit more today.
It's hard, it's tough, going out losing. You never want to lose, especially being your last game you're gonna play. But and I feel as though this team has a bright future, and I'm real happy to be a part of this Virginia family, and I had a great 5 years here, and I just look forward to seeing them do great in the future.
Over the years, our football team has visited with many children who are struggling with illness and injury. On today's Student Athlete of the Week, we take a look at a special relationship that has developed with a young boy from Buena Vista, Virginia. Lucas Bowden is just 8 years old, but his courage, determination, and love has inspired our team and has made him one of our closest friends.
The Student Athlete of the Week is presented by the Virginia Lottery. In 2006, the Virginia Lottery contributed a record $454 million to public schools throughout the Commonwealth.
Now this is really cool. I forgot to show you this. I'm with Jason Fuller, but it's the picture is really tiny, and on the back it shows the schedule.
Lucas has always been considered a spastic quadriplegia, which means it's in the arms and in the legs. And Lucas lived in braces for several years. And he's a trooper. He's had his legs operated on twice. He's been in cast twice. The first time he was in cast for 9 weeks. The main thing right now is 2 years ago, around this time, they found a cyst in Lucas's brain. It's 3.5 centimeters in the brain, and it was kind of taking a toll on our family a little bit. And my sister arranged to call and get in touch with Jerry Capone, and he sent us tickets to go over for one of the ball games. Of course, Lucas had kind of let Jerry know that Wally Lundy was one of his favorite all-time players, and Lucas had even mentioned that one day he would hope that he could play football and run like Wally and score lots of touchdowns. When we went to visit Dr. Jane and Jane Jr. in Charlottesville, Jerry had a surprise visit set up, and the first person that I saw was Wally, and I started to cry.
The doctor told me it was a special thing coming, and I saw somebody walking in the door, and they were coming.
Wally and Michael Johnson and Kwaku Robinson and Tony Franklin. And they said, we came to surprise your son. It was a nice jersey, that was presented to Lucas, and of course we just assumed it was Wiley's jersey. And when he turned it around, it had Lucas's name on it, and of course that was a very emotional day for us, but it was a great day. And from then on, Wiley and the guys over there just really honestly became some of our close friends, and actually today I really consider them family to us. I don't know, I get very emotional just because of the relationship and just how I feel towards those boys.
It really makes me feel great to be able to give back to somebody. I mean, he's a great kid. Every time I see him, he's always smiling. He really brings a lot of joy to the team whenever they see him and he's around. It's real inspiring to see somebody out there that is fighting every day for their strength and fighting every day for their health and fighting every day just to be out there to be with us and to see us. And it really inspires us to work hard and not take for granted the things that we've been given.
When we first met, we clicked just like that. And I just took him in like he was my little brother. And I actually got to see his room. He had all the Virginia stuff all over the place, man. It was wonderful to see that. Having surgery myself a couple years ago on my shoulder, and knowing what I had to go through, all the doctors and rehab and all that stuff, it was tough, man. It was so tough. Lucas being the young guy that he is, like, I know it's painful. I know he hate going through all the doctors and having to hear what's going on and all that. I mean, it's tough for a little kid, an 8-year-old kid at that. You know what I mean? He'd rather be out playing, you know what I'm saying, throwing a football or something. It's real tough on the kid to go through all that stuff.
One other thing. Before we give it to the fifth-year seniors, glad he's here. Okay, we got one here for Lucas.
Yeah!
Okay. Now you got one of those. You tell your mom you got a game ball. Okay, not only special guys get that. Lucas is a young man who's had to come over here on a number of times and spend some time at UVA Hospital, but a couple of years ago, the members of that class, Wally and Marcus and some of those players, and obviously the players who left over, they all kind of became family. And Lucas and his family and the players, and they make many trips over here, and players make trips over there to see him and go to his school, right? Go to your birthday party, right? And so Lucas was the first guy to get a game ball today. And so we're very proud of it. We talk about how hard the players have fought. And Lucas has to fight that hard every day, and we're very proud of him, and we love him. So this is our buddy here.
Our men basketball team took the floor at the John Paul Jones Arena this week against Morgan State and UNC Asheville. And we've got highlights for you in this week's Who's Heating Up.
Who's Heating Up is brought to you by Propane, exceptional energy.
Reynolds bringing it back up top to AJ. Left side, Singletary, deep left corner, good for three. Giving it up to Singletary. Singletary brings to the blocks right, and it'll be JR for the three. Bullseye.
The first, 8, 10, 12 minutes of the game, I thought just structurally we looked like we knew what we were doing, followed the scout report and push the ball and those kind of things.
Back to AJ, the reward in the jam.
Yeah, textbook fast break basketball.
That's something that we need to work on, bringing that intensity for 40 minutes, because when we play very good teams, we're going to need that intensity. And, it starts right now.
So back comes Morgan State. Morgan State inside. Jamar Smith, the running jumper, good. A 3-on-1. Jamar Smith sends it up to Tima Skies for the jam.
Once we got up, whether, you can attach anything to it, whether it was looking at the scoreboard or whatever, but we have not yet reached a stage where we've played through everything for 40 minutes and trying to get that consistency in practice. And that's the one thing that has kept us off balance.
Jamar Smith not afraid to shoot that three. No good. The rebound, Harris hands off Singletary. Back on the floor. Sean going left side. Sean kicks. Behind him, Diani. Jumper 15. Boom. Singletary top of the key. Gets right around his man. Throws up a layup and gets it. I mean, that was a hook layup by Sean Singletary from the waist, and he got it to go. Singletary to Reynolds, now to Diani. Diani with a three. Boom! He hit another one.
It's just something we need, a mentality we need to get out of. It can really hurt us when we play better teams because better teams will come back and take the lead, and we gotta be able to sustain throughout 40 minutes. And over the next few days, I'm sure there's something we'll be working at. We'll be working on going hard, but it's more mental, and it's something we all have to get through.
Virginia. It'll be Singletary. Sends it right. Diani. Diani goes right to the hole. Little reverse. Gets it to go and one.
We have a lot of work to do. If you have 12-0, you go from there. And if another team makes a run, you respond. And somewhere over the course of 40 minutes, you impose your will.
Top of the key, AJ. Left side, Harris. Harris wants the three. Boom!
3 points. Will Harris.
Gets more impressive with each passing moment.
Reynolds a ball fake, drives baseline, finds Diani. Diani attacks, nice layup, move. Good pass and a good move by Mamadi.
Yeah, used the left hand.
Harris at the wing, feeds Mikalauskas. Mikalauskas to the box to Harris. Harris drives and gets the layup.
Attack. We did not do that as a group other than JR. And he was the only one, along with Sean, that really listened to the point where he took it to heart.
Inside the arc, Singletary the rebound. The lead, Mikalauskas the catch. He's going to the hole. Layup good. Lars got it to go. Already, Joseph at the wing. Joseph to JR. Little backdoor cut up top to the right side. Singletary the three. Book it.
We get back in the gym and try to do the same thing and add to it and understand and challenge each other to be better and see what happens on Sunday and see if we'll be better then.
Coming up after the break.
Friday night, our men's soccer team battled Notre Dame in the quarterfinals of the NCAA tournament. Let's check out the game story in the Olympic Sports Spotlight.
The Olympic Sports Spotlight is presented by the Virginia Athletics Foundation.
Through the whole year, we've played great teams that are in the tournament, UCLA and Santa Barbara, and obviously Wakes and the rest of the ACC conference. The teams that we play all through the year really are setting us up and getting us experience to go through this. The first goal, Nico got the ball, and he takes on, beats 2 or 3 people, and I was able to make just a short diagonal run right behind their center back and slipped a perfect ball. Keeper came out and was able to take one touch aside and hit it real quick, just when I got to the side of him.
The two big strikers they're a handful. They're just a handful. They're awful big. We coped with them to a certain extent, but we didn't completely cope with them. And then we've got 2 good little wide guys that go at you. So I mean that's the mainstay of their team, and they cause teams problems. It certainly caused us problems.
After they scored their first goal, I mean, nobody pointed the finger or anything. Where I felt with other teams that I've been on, that might have been the case. But I mean, this team, we're just so close, and we play for each other. And I mean, 30 seconds later, we go down the field right off the kickoff, and we get a goal back.
When the first goal went in, I thought we had it. I thought we had it, and then they rebounded brilliantly from their point of view, and that was a killer blow.
It got hairy, and we've been there before. Last week we had a 1-goal lead that we had to right down to the end defend and dig in, and nobody lost their composure, nobody lost their cool. Getting to the Final Four is for us, that's our 6th time trying, and this is a big hurdle, and we're going to enjoy it tonight, and then we'll get ready. As the coach, part of my job is to motivate and inspire the players, but they come walking out of that tunnel and there's 5,000 people here. There's nothing I can say or do that's better than the fans that are out there tonight. And I really feel like they should feel a part of this. They were instrumental, I think, in helping us advance to the Final Four.
Thanks for watching Cavalier Sports Weekly. We'll be back next week with men's and women's basketball highlights and more special features. Until then, go Hoos.
Cavalier Sports Weekly is presented by the Virginia Lottery, where all profits benefit Virginia's public schools grades K through 12. By clean, safe, reliable propane. Propane, exceptional energy. By Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance. And brought to you in part by the Virginia Athletics Foundation, dedicated to providing scholarship, operational, and facility support for the Virginia Athletics program.